Hello. What happened to my mic? Check 1, 2. Maybe let's see. Hello. Hello. Hi everyone. I am live. It's been a minute. Checking out my mic here. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. I'm a little late. Sorry about that. I had to let some folks know that I am live, and also had to adjust my screen. My little poor laptop screen is just creeping, getting worse. Jason Dooley, what? You made it finally to my live stream. Hello, brother. How are you? So Jason's on the Facebooks. Good to see you, man. Jason Doobie is a creator. He's got a Kickstarter going on right now. Let's see if I can put that. You know, I don't even know how to put that in the. Oops, my mouse, I disconnected it. So, something I'm finding out as I go along with these live streams is that I need more USB hubs. I got a MacBook and it only has USB 3s. Yes, Jason finally caught up to me. USB-Cs, yeah, and I need more USB. USB 2s, whatever, 3s, connections. But where was I going? So brain today is not doing the best. Definitely having issues trying to process all the information today. What was I gonna do? Oh, okay, I'm gonna go to see if I can move that over here and see if I can pick it out. So yeah, I got Jason. I got at the bottom down there. Language ahead, yep. I got Scatter Comics. So all you Scatter Comics fans, you either on one side of the aisle or the other. You better go to the dark side. This is what I'm pretty much pimping. So Jason, I'm trying to. Can you post a link to your Kickstarter? Jason went live, I think, last Friday, and he got $2,000 already, or surpassed it for sure. Howdy, Kathy Batterini's on board through the Facebooks. One of my super fans. She is awesome, almost cheerleader for me when I'm feeling down. Every time she reaches out, I get this re-energized pep. So thank you so much for being there, Kathy. And it might be a little bit of what I'm going to be talking about today. I don't want to be a harbinger or down. I need another monitor, by the way. So I'm going to have to start figuring out a plan how to get more money, sell more t-shirts. By the way, if you want to buy our t-shirts, Kickstarter, not Kickstarter, go to Alberto 311. There's a store there. This is Rebel Roach. Let me put that down. Versus Rocket Punch Susie, our comic book, our experiment between me and my nephew Robbie. And yeah, good quality shirts, fantastic. The unisex, this is a heavier weight, but I hear the unisex are pretty good. Jason Doobie says, hello Kathy. Jason Doobie from Scatter Comics. Nice shirt plugs. Yes, Mr. Doobie. Spread the word. But yeah, go ahead and post your Indiegogo link up, Jason, so anybody can go and check you out at least. Let me see if I can do this. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get back into the name of the game, so I'm gonna lock that one out. That's right. It doesn't work that way. Never mind. Let's see, Kickstarter. Search. And then I'm gonna type in your name, Jason. Jason Doobie. I'll get this out of the way while I'm still here. Jason Doobie. Yeah, this was no. So this is Jason's campaigns number 5. Which one's yours, Jason? Which one's going on right now? My brain's not working. Honestly, it's this one. Keith, nice to see you, buddy. It didn't come to plug my campaign. Nope, I'm just sharing everybody. I came to talk about something, and you gave me something to talk about. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes, and I'm out. Just tell me which one's yours, because I can't figure out which one it is. Shadow Hunters. Is this the one? Oh yeah! Holy crap, dude! $9,000 already in a few days. 117 backers. That's just amazing. 26 days to go. Again, I'm just here for the indie creators, and Jason was very kind to invite me and be part of the Scattered group, which technically I still am. I haven't left. My heart's there, but I gotta refocus my energy and kind of basically just do what I can to figure myself out and push my own stuff. But good job, Jason. $9,003. Says call it Shadow Hunters number 5. You can go in and check out the videos. It's pretty cool. All the cool perks. If you want to support Jason, even just by picking up a PDF, it's the little things. And yeah, let's play a little video here. I don't know if this will.
You sure you're ready for
it? Good voiceovers, by the way, Jason. The first one. Thank you, Keith. Hi, Katie. We're checking out Jason's Kickstarter. I love supernatural stuff. I'm actually working on some supernatural stuff myself, which I'll reveal more in the future. But I mean, vampires. Come on, werewolves. This is awesome, and the music's great. Some very awesome, sweet, and talented voice actresses donated their talents. That's bad.
It feels so good to just finally cut loose on those demons.
Good job, Jason. Yeah, good stuff. I'll be supporting you, brother, as soon as my next paycheck comes in. Just got to get through this month, but good job, dude. And let's see. Hold on, I'm working this out. So, and also we got Scattered Comics. Go check out Scattered Comics itself. You can, if anybody needs talent or that you know if anybody needs some artists, go to Scattered, and there's a click there, I think so, right, Jason, for talent? Yeah, creators right up here. And some of the creators out there that are possibly available for hire. Like I said, I'm going to open up my commission myself because I do need to make the extra money. But not till November 1st. I just want to get some things out of the table. So, Jason, you got to update that site, man. So, yeah. Okay, so I want to get, and I didn't put this on here yet. So let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna go to Amazon real quick. You guys can see my login info. Just kidding. But this is this book called Dare. Let's say book. Yeah, I should have got this ready, but yeah, their book, Anxiety. So it's called Dare. think it's $16.71, $18, let's just say. So my nephew, who suffered from anxiety for a lot of years and went to therapy and everything, we were talking last weekend. So I was going to go up. I canceled because I was having this anxiety about, he wanted me to paint his door like a mural on there, Revolutionary War and all that stuff. Jason's studio is for hire. He has a link there if you guys want to go. Or again, just reach out to me. I can direct you if you guys need to hire artists for commissions. I'll talk about Evan later, Choir, but he's another artist. Anyway, so we were talking about my anxiety about doing this door. It's stupid. It's just a door. And that's what he was telling me. He's like, don't worry. If it sucks, we'll just repaint it. So I didn't realize how much anxiety I've been carrying, especially since Tacoma, because it's all in there, but it's quiet. It just reacts and it makes me do things. And I realized I haven't drawn anything almost all year. It's like October. And I just looked back and went, whoa, what happened? I didn't even realize. And so he told me about the book last weekend and about the audio version, which is really cool because you get to hear the author narrating. And he's Irish, and I'm like, oh, I like that. It's turning me on. Sorry, dark stuff. But anyway, the book really dug into a lot of what I'm going through, and I didn't realize that. Michael Hill, what's happening, brother? Michael Hill, ex-Golden Gate, I believe, retired now, but co-worker. Good to see you, dude. And also, Michael Hill, him and I talked to for a good hot time about creating a comic book, and I don't know whatever happened with that, but bro, don't give up on that dream. That's part of this whole anxiety thing. I don't know why I haven't been pursuing a lot of this stuff, and maybe that's why the last 2 weeks I didn't even podcast or vlogged or live stream because of my anxiety getting to me. And it's all these things that are like, you're not ready, you don't have anything to talk about, it's going to be a crap show, so why do it? And all this anxiety starts building up, and this book really tells you that it's not you, it's that inner voice that's in there, and I'm never going to get rid of it. So the best way to deal with it is to say, hey, I see you there in a corner, Mr. Anxiety, or whatever name you want to give it, and let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Let's get this stuff out of the way. What is it you want to deal with today, basically? I'm gonna make this window a little bit bigger. Oop, messed up. Anyway, and that's what the book was telling me. So this weekend I finally Dark Lord, that's right. I remember, dude. You should finish that, man. You should do it. We should talk. Let's talk. I can set you on a good path, and if you need good artists, if I'm not available, we'll talk to Jason. He has a good crew on his side, and you should do it. Even if just do one comic book. Sorry. Again, this is all about being creative and sending positive energy, and I think that's what this Dare book really has taught me. It is that it's okay to have anxiety, right? It's not nothing to be shameful about. I'm gonna see if I can make this bigger. Oh, there we go. And then that it's always gonna be with me. So then I decided, throw the anxiety out. I'm gonna go for it. I started listening to it on Wednesday, a little bit. No, maybe Thursday, and then Friday. And on a trip up, I listened to a lot more. But listening to a book that gave me one good thing on Friday that I was listening to, I left on Saturday morning, and it said, so what? Use that phrase whenever the anxiety gets to you. And oh yeah, thank you, Jason, for putting the link up there. I'm gonna try to start updating my website and all stuff and adding all this stuff. But it was a weird thing where it said, so what? When you start getting that anxiety. So Saturday morning, I'm like pressed for time. I'm like, I gotta be up there around 10 o'clock, and then the dishes aren't done. And I'm like, then I said, so what? So what if the dishes aren't done? They'll be there on Monday when you get back. Or then I flipped it and went, so what? So what if I'm 10 minutes late? Just take those 10 minutes and do the dishes. So I started applying that when I went up there to do his door. The anxiety hit again, and I just couldn't draw, or was just hemming and hawing, finding anything. And I'm like, so what? Just go for it. Just start drawing. And I'm like, you know what? It's right. It's nothing that's gonna go wrong, really. That we can't redo. No one's gonna get hurt, and I'm not gonna hurt myself. That's really the bottom line. So there's a lot more to all this. I mean, it helps you with your if you're lacking sleep, having trouble sleeping. It goes into like phobias, elevator phobias, claustrophobias, agoraphobias. The book is really good because it explains and it all connects and it all stays in one grounded universe. And because anxiety is a hidden thing, really, everyone has it, and it comes from our primal fight or flee, and chemicals and sensations that it could be a little thing like a phobia of going to coffee shops because too many people, or hate to say this, but active shooters is a thing. Phobias of going to malls, crowded spaces, and stuff like that. And basically, it's like it's kind of morbid, but so what if I get shot? Someone will take care of me, or I'll die, or having a panic attack. It's like it's when your heart's beating so fast. Like after a workout, it's no big deal because you know why that heart's beating fast. But if it just happens out of nowhere, you're like in a panic attack. Am I dying? Am I gonna have a heart attack? So basically, the dare thing is to just confront it and say, hey, so what? So what if my heart's beating and I pass out? Someone will take care of me and stuff like that. So basically, I recommend this book. I wanted to talk about mental health and some of my creative peeps or not. Actually, I'm gonna reach out to one of my peeps from. He works for Image Comics, and I think he might suffer a little bit from anxiety. So I'm gonna reach out and give him this book. I don't want to name names because some people are embarrassed about mental health, and I think the biggest thing, if what my nephew did, he finally faced it and talked to his wife about it. Like, I'm a man, I shouldn't feel this way. And he held it to the point where he broke and just said, hey, this is what's going on. And his wife was like, it's okay. Let's deal with it. Surprisingly. All right. Sorry, guys. I really wanted to talk about that and let that out there. And it's been 20 minutes. So that's pretty good. I just recommend the book, and if you don't need it for yourself and you feel you're okay, you got a handle on your anxiety and things, look around you for other people who might need it. I talked to my ex-wife Teresa, and she was like, what? So she was like, send me the book, and she's already recommended for one of her co-workers. And then my son, who suffers from anxiety, she bought the book for him. And the one thing my nephew said that really said, hey, I really love that saying was when my nephew went, like, if you wake up in the morning, you have this anxiety, just want to stay in bed or not do anything, or just want to stay in one area in a safe zone, but realize it's your anxiety trying to keep you there. He just like, hey, I just look at my anxiety in the mornings and go, hey, I see you there. Come on, come to me, come on the truck with me. Let's go to work. Let's go hang out for all day. Basically taking that trauma and owning it, confronting it, and being assertive about it. And it's pretty awesome. So, Katerina, you're my hero too. Kathy, thank you for sharing this reference. It's really important. I think that mental health, and I was talking to my nephew that I think this is one of the things they need to teach in school. I mean, we have 1,000 kids in a school. Everyone has mental health issues, right? And mental health is basically nothing but trauma that's happened along our way. And from the moment we're born, we've already been traumatized. And then from there on in, it's how's it going to compound with. And if you don't know how to deal with it, it becomes this huge, massive pillar to some people explode. Some people do things or blurt out things or hurt other people because they don't know how to handle that trauma and anxiety. So sorry to preach or be on a soapbox, but it's a little thing that, checking in. So, moving on to something else, which is pretty cool. Figured this out. So, I'm still working my Elgato live streaming device. Still loving this thing. It's pretty freaking awesome. I'm still trying to handle it. I don't know if you have one, Jason, but you need an Elgato. It's so cool. So, let's see, webcam. Put that one up there. On Creative Front. So, I posted that picture on Facebook that I was going to live stream, and this was hanging behind me. So, let's see. Get this in there. Let's see, that's a little bit better. So someone asked me, who drew this? Was I the artist? Or thank you, Jason. You're right. I shouldn't apologize. So the art is like, I don't know about you guys, but this looks remarkable like me. In fact, I didn't even realize I had a lazy left eye until I saw the picture. I'm like, what's up with my eye? And I'm like, looked in the mirror and went, holy crap, that's my eye. So, Jason, you know Dion, right? She asked me, and so technically no one drew this. It was a machine. My landlord created a program for a PC or whatnot, and I couldn't find the pictures, but I took videos and stuff like that. Maybe I'll post it. Yeah, I'll combine it and make it a little stream. But yeah, it was this computer who had this like little, I don't know what you call a webcam hooked onto it, but connected to the wires and everything. And at the end, it was a pen, and it would just come to my face and go zzz, zzz, zzz. It was weird, and then go back, and all of a sudden the pen starts drawing, and I'll stop and come back and evaluate. I'm like, holy crap! And it took about 8 minutes, I think, to do this thing. But that was done by a program from my landlord, which is bloody amazing. I told him, dude, you gotta put this together, take it to carnivals. I mean, if anything. So, yeah, I know there's this whole thing right now going. I don't know if you guys heard. And, I guess I'll talk about it next time because I wasn't really prepared. But the AI art that's coming out there, the Terminators are trying to take our art jobs. Yep. So there's AI art now, which is pretty impressive. Some of the stuff that the computers are just doing. You just give it a random topic and some little, what do you call those? Like little things like, hey, I want a piano, I want a car, I want a little baby or whatever. Go for it. And then the AIs go ahead and does their stuff. And it's just like, that's sad. That's crazy sad. Cool, but crazy sad. So, because, yeah, I mean, the AIs, if they get smart enough to actually have a brain where they can, even telling stories, they're doing it right now. They're writing books. You know, you give it science fiction, vampires, with cars. Here they are, they're writing. It's not perfected yet, but it's really uncanny. Keep Carmona, yeah, share yours. They can't draw a Doobie style though. Not yet, and not ever, I hope. Or my style. Buy shirts, support your local indies, and comic books, and Kickstarters. The other one was, so I'm writing a novel, and I know a few novel writers, but I also listen to a few podcasters on writing a novel, and they're talking about this new AI where narrating. So like Audible, you're just listening basically to someone reading something, right? But now the AIs are getting so good, they're replacing voice actors, which is kind of scary. Also, who was it who sent it to me? I forget, but someone sent me a video clip of Tom Cruise. Oh, Traversy, my friend Steve Traversy, of Tom Cruise. You know, this walking through this thing, doing this stuff, and I'm like, looking at it, going, that's not Tom Cruise. It's just this weird actor that looks like Tom Cruise, but damn, that's good. Come to find out, it was some actor going through the motions of Tom Cruise, but the whole face was AI. computer generated. I'm like, what? Still, the brain could tell it was something off, but yeah, that's where we're headed, guys. It's kind of scary. And not to put it downer, but we'll move on from this. And someone messaged me. Keith Carcamona sent me. This is live streaming, see? Keith, I'm trying to get that picture, whatever he sent me. And it's not coming up. My phone's acting crappy. But anyway, what I was saying was, not to get too morbid, but I don't know how close you guys are following the Ukraine war. So I'm kind of obsessed with being updated. So I go on YouTube a lot. There's a few Ukrainian vloggers just like this, but they're more vlogging, not live streaming. And they'll update every day about the war in Ukraine, because obviously Slava Ukraine, that's go Ukraine. Even though I feel sorry for some of the Russians, but that's a whole different subject. Mental health. Oh, 2 pictures inspired by blank. Oh. So I'll send this. But anyway, if you can see that. Yeah, this is live streaming. Where's this picture from, Keith? Is it computer generated or just drawn by a human? Yeah, that's more digital. I was a little nervous when Keith wrote, I should share mine. I'm like, oh wait, what's he talking about? So if that's computer generated, let me know, because that's pretty amazing stuff. But anyway, Ukraine war, there was a drone. You know how the Russians are using drones, Ukrainians are using drones. They're using like these Mavics that you can buy at Costco for about $1,000. When I saw them back 5 years ago, I'm like, oh, it'd be so awesome to have. They're so cool. But now they're sending them to Ukrainian soldiers to use in this battlefield, because information is everything. Forward observing everything. So there was this, that's my first AI there. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Very good. Wait, AI drawing? So you did it through a computer, or you did it yourself, Keith? I don't understand how the AI drawing works. But anyway, back to the drones. There was a drone of a Ukrainian drone looking onward. And here comes this other Mavic drone just like buzzing around in front of it. And I'm like, whoa, that is just weird. And all of a sudden that Russian drone attacked the Ukrainian drone. And the propeller smashed. And then the Russian one went spiraling into outer space, into to the ground. And obviously the Ukrainian wasn't damaged, because it actually still kept filming. And I'm like, it's scary, the future of warfare. So okay, so he says this picture inspired blank through Night Cafe. So I guess that's an AI site, artificial intelligence site that will draw pictures and stuff like that, come up with designs. Creepy, but it is what it is. But you don't, like Jason Doobie said, no one can draw like Jason Doobie style, and that's correct. Or myself, or Evan Quiring, if you're listening, buddy, and you're on there. So, all right, moving on. I want to get a little bit of drawing going, and I'm gonna show you a quick video, a few videos, just to get on. So 701. So one of my awesome super fans sent me this video, and I just can't get enough of this video. It's just like flipping me out how much I want to see it. And yes, it is a violent video, and it's actually called Violent Night. So, and let's see if I can get that going. And hold on, I'm gonna take myself out of here.
You ain't driving, are you?
I steer a little, but the ranger do most of the work.
This is my 4th year at the center. How about you? I started the whole damn thing.
It's Christmas!
We decided that you could have one gift.
Oh, wait.
What is it?
That is a direct hotline to Santa Claus himself.
I can talk.
So what's crazy about this
All right, Ratman.
Welcome to
movie
Christmas
to be, excuse me, which I'm definitely gonna go see,
You have
is that in the mid '90s I came up with this character.
That's what I want for Christmas.
Called Insanity Claus, and it was basically a post-apocalyptic kind of world.
I don't want any trouble, okay? Somebody's gonna scooch up that chimney.
Who is he? Because it's not your typical mall Santa.
Santa, are you there? Daddy said you were very busy tonight.
Ah,
My name's Judy Lightstone. Are you gonna help us,
shoot.
Santa?
Sorry, guys.
Santa?
You're on my nice list. Santa Claus is coming to town.
So basically,
Time for some season's beatings.
my story was about
Who the hell are you?
a Santa Claus after a nuclear nightmare
What if he really is the real?
No such thing as Santa.
who went around trying to deliver gifts, but well armed.
That's naughty!
And what do you do to the naughty ones?
I give him a lump of coal.
Where is it?
Wait,
Watch.
you gotta watch.
I believe in you, Santa.
I don't know. That makes sense.
Which one of you did that? Prancer? So unprofessional.
Season greeting, Daryl Helmer. Brother, how are you? Yeah, Daryl said he's seen this trailer as if the Night of the
Building your
Reindeer died
business
was
online?
an actual movie.
Go to Wix.com and get your
Let's turn
site
this
up and
down.
running
Sorry
with
guys,
a
I'm still
tailored
figuring
creation
this out.
experience.
Oops.
Add what you need for your business and pick a
Jesus.
design that matches your style. Customize it with
Get off the
complete
commercials. We
flexibility
don't get free
down to
commercials.
the very
Stop.
last detail. Turn it up with advanced animation.
No. So, yeah, it reminds me of Bad Santa, kind of like a Die Hard feeling to it. And again, I had this whole story. I did this developing thing, Santa Claus, with his broken down vehicle, puttering out diesel, but running around with M60s and grenade launchers and delivering gifts where all these basically tribal factions and bad dudes will stop Santa. And anyway, if you have an idea, people, just put it out there. Don't wait, because somebody else will come up with it. So, not exactly like mine, but still, if I were to come out with that comic book now, they would compare it to that. Or Bad Santa, whichever one's come first. So, yeah, I'm kind of running out of time. Whenever I do these live streams, I'm always like, I don't have anything to say. So, let me do this one more time. See if you can see that. Hold on. Checking out my Elgato. Let's see what's going on. Oops, too much glare. Hold on. It's hard to hold this to the webcam because I don't know which way it's looking. Anyway, that's Keith Carmona's. And Keith Carmona, by the way, you can go to his website, keithcarmona.com, I believe. And he just finished his Indiegogo, waiting for my book, Dr. Dream number 3. And we talked a little bit, so I think I have a character called Jackie Lantern, and I don't have anything to promote her with right now. Actually, I do. I'll just go straight to it. Jackie Lantern is kind of my dark side character that I want to do, and I'll just show you a page that I colored for Jackie Lantern. But I want to start using her with other people's characters and use that kind of as a vehicle to connect with other audiences that I don't really have. And my main one, Ant Farm, is a different animal in itself. But Jackie Lantern, here you go, Jason DB, just for you. Thank you for getting out there. Oops, sorry. So this was, I believe, page 8 of Jackie. Hold on. I'll promise I'll get this thing down pack one day. So this was me coloring for Webtoons. When I posted on Webtoons, you can go to Webtoons. Look for my name, Alberto311, as a creator, and I have 3 comics up there, so you can guys check it out. But yeah, they had me resubmit, I think, about 6 different times because I was violating their policies. As you can see here with the caning, it was violence to women, I think it was one. And the story about this is that, yeah, Jackie was abducted and kind of abused. So it's a dark comic. And she goes and like on her last day, they murder her in a pumpkin patch field. And on that night, there's a bloody red moon, and she gets the power of the pumpkin patch. Sorry, words. And actually, Katie Talbot, one of my super fans, she wrote the poem for me for the Blood Red Moon on page 5 of the comic itself. You can go to Webtoons, you can read it all up there, or you can go to my website, Alberto311, and purchase the comic through there. But I plan to do a super Kickstarter with a couple characters like Evan Quiring's Murder City Devil. I'll put that up there too pretty soon. He's got a Kickstarter. I think he's only has 7 days left on it. But basically it has to do with the supernatural, and this is why she got the power, and I want to play in the supernatural realm. So Keith Carmona's character is a Dr. Dream. He goes into realms to fight either supernatural demons inside people's heads or but yeah, he just goes in the inside. And I thought, wow, this would be awesome for our characters to connect and just tell some kind of random story out there. Kurt Janicula, so another super fan. When I did the t-shirts, I had 4 versions. I had M-Farm, I had this one, I had a Jackie Lantern, and Random Survivors Club is a zombie one. So let me just stop this right now, cancel, and then no, bad advertisement, bad. Yeah, Kurt Janicula went straight for the t-shirt and got himself a Jackie Lantern. Yeah, that's right, Keith. We talked about it, and I'm planning somewhere in March of next year, so I'm going to give myself enough time to get my anxiety levels to the right course and start working through that. And I think 2023 is going to be a lot better year for me. It's been enough time passing. So, yeah, I'm going to do one with Evan, and then I'm going to put the word out there if anyone's interested. I want to play in other people's yards, because why not? It's just another way to connect with people, and all this is to have a good time. So this is just another drawing of me drawing Rebel Roach versus Jackie. I wish I could figure out how to just get in the screen, but just to keep talking here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna close this out. I feel good. I think my anxiety levels is better, and what they say in that Dare book is just like, first of all, accept it, take it on a ride with you, and I did. I brought my anxiety with me today. I'm like, hey, have a seat. Brains. Oh, brain. Overtired brain. There, Mr. Carmona. By the way, thank you for the YouTubes. So I have Kurt and Keith on the YouTube, and it looks like everybody else is on Facebook. I'm going to figure out how to get this on the screen by next Monday. I'm going to make it my personal mission so everyone can see what everyone else is saying. My biggest concern is it's the trolls on YouTube, but we'll deal with it, right? Anxiety. Who cares? So what? So what if the trolls come on? We'll deal with it. We'll figure it out. So a lot of that's been my self-help. I'm on a journey, but I'm on a journey for good, and I'm going to start creating and posting pretty much every day now on the socials. I'm part of a writing group, and again, I've been having anxiety about putting this out, so By next Monday for sure, we'll have a Kickstarter, Kathy. I promise. If you're still there, Project Demon will go live. It's an anthology with a with a lot of writers. We have about 22 writers, and it's called Project Demon. So we're gonna do an anthology book. Start the Kickstarter. I'm gonna launch it next week. I've been having anxiety about trying to get it right. Hasn't been working in my head. I know, Keith, come on, we got another Kickstarter we got to get done. So these are the things that my anxiety has kept me hidden, kept me in a safe zone. By safe zone, I mean let me scroll through YouTube videos for hours and not face the thing that I need to face. And now I've learned some tools, and I think I'm definitely happier and excited. So. Yeah, Keith, come on. I forgot you're on that also. So next week we're going to go live with our Kickstarter, Project Demon. It's going to be a big announcement next Monday. If you guys are there, great. If not, go to my website, Alberto311. There's a link to my newsletter there. I'll start posting that too. Anxiety, my Patreon people. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Kathy. Look for me on patreon.com/Alberto311. I promise I'm going to start tomorrow getting back on that. I need to face my anxiety and stop running from it. So, yes, Keith, let's talk this week. So, let me turn this down. Stop. Skip ad.
10 sketchbook prompt ideas.
Prompts. That was the word I was looking for. Prompts. For the AIs. Thank you, commercial. See, there's always a positive to something. Keith Carmona, dude, I always feel like I gotta catch up with you. No, I think we just need to start working together, and I think that's been the issue. Trying to work alone, it's like you're in an environment, you're like in your own void. You don't have anything to bounce off. But once you start connecting with people and talking and actually putting that date on that deadline for your projects, things will come to light. So, Keith, if you help me, I'm going to help you. That's the way I look at it. So, I don't know why this guy's on my TV or screen. Get out of here. Sorry, dude. I don't know you. Again, check out my YouTube. Please subscribe if you're not already. It helps. I'm going to try to reach 100 subscribers by the end of November. I think it's doable. I'm going to start posting on Instagram and everything, and I was going to do some coloring and some work, but I think I'm going to actually start doing it right after you guys leave, or I leave you guys, either one. First of all, I want to thank everybody, guys, for being a great support group. I hope you got something out of the live stream. I hope I'm actually giving something. Oh, I forgot to add. Hold on, guys. Don't go anywhere. So, Kickstarter. Yeah, I just want to plug my buddy Evan Quiring's Kickstarter. So I didn't realize this. Him and I were talking on the Messenger audio blah blah blahs, and he was telling me how he reached $2,000, and I'm like looking at this thing here and said, no, you only reached, I think at the time it was $1,500. So I didn't want to question him or burst his bubble, but if you go to where the $1,909 is, right next to that there's a symbol, and I'm like, oh, what is that? So it converts to Canadian, it's $2,641 pledged. I'm like, oh, did not realize that. That's really kind of cool. So yeah, we can watch the trailer if you want. In fact, I'm not going to get any kind of drawing done. But yeah, let's plug Evan for a little bit, and let's play his little trailer for Murder City Devil. So Murder City Devil, the backstory, it's based on a urban legend, I guess, called Spring Heel Jack. And I believe it actually came from England, or from the English. So back in the 18th century. And he lives in Winnipeg, Canada. So he wanted to do something more modernized, and that's where Murder City Devil comes. And if you haven't read Murder City Devil, it's a unique read. It's really good. It's not your typical Image hero or Marvel or DC kind of comic. There's some cool spins to it, but that's another character who's a supernatural, and I wanted to again, let's put Jackie with him. So we're gonna do it next year. Murder City Devil and Jackie. So let's check out Murder City Devil. River City, fictional city. He's kind of in the same role as Jackie, right? So Jackie has a revenge factor, but she has a revenge factor of 8. Murder City Devil has an avenge factor. So revenge factor of unlimited, infinite, and he mostly goes after psychotic bad guys without morals, mostly. And basically that's his whole goal right now, is to take them out. Where Jackie has a revenge factor of 8, and I only say that because her abductors was 8 people. So in the story it's going to be 8, and then she's going to go in that conflict. Is like, spoiler alert, they'll die, obviously, because why not? But what does she do after that was my main, where do I go, conflict. And I think that's why I came up with it. Let her play in other people's yards. Like Keith Carmona's Dr. Dream. Jason Doobie's even... shit, I can't think of a character. Sorry, brain. But yeah, in your field... that's it. I have to do anything else. But anyway, that's kind of going up with me. I think for sure next Monday I'll do more. Try to focus on some drawings. I'm going to get that info finally done, so my Patreon people could be happy and don't feel like I'm ripping you off. So sorry. Just my anxiety and my brain really gets the best of me. And I think with this Dare book, and that was the other thing in the Dare book, it says, don't just stop here. Keep going. Get yourself a therapist if you need it, but don't settle for one therapist, or don't let that be the only therapist. If it's not working, don't be afraid. It's like a relationship. If it's not working, move on. Find another therapist. Ultimately, it's my brain that I should be the most loyal to and taking care of. So, and I know the coma, obviously, COVID had long-term effects and stuff like that, but it's not over. I can deal with this. I just got to learn how to. So thank you again for all your supports. One of my super fans has mentioned about a, well, not this per se, but like a water bottle or like a cup that you can take around, maybe with some of my images, more characters that I can pass around. I'm going to start working on that plan because it's really time to focus on me and who am I and what I want to do and get it all done. So love you guys. Season greetings for Violent Night. If anything, go check out Jason Doobie's Kickstarter, Evanquiring, Q-U-I-R-I-N-G, or Murder City Devil on Kickstarter. Jason just started, has 20 something days left. Congratulations, almost 10 grand. I wish I could be like Jason Doobie. That's what I'm gonna put on a mug. What would Jason Doobie do? So, and for Evanquiring, yeah, go support them, Canadians, brothers. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Katie. Kurt Janicula, thank you so much. Daryl, Helmore, Mr. Keith Carmona, everybody else who came on board to say hi. I hope I didn't bore you too much. And then you guys can send me private messages or comments. How am I doing? Talking too much, not showing enough. You guys can ask me questions and I can answer them. rather engaged than just you guys just watching me draw. But I do believe we should balance the two. So, all right, it is time to get out of here and decompress a little bit. But I thank you once again. Share the love, and let me do this real quick, so we can end on my beautiful T-shirt that you can purchase on Alberto311.com. It's amazing how that just showed up on the screen so conveniently. And yeah, help support me because I definitely need the money, and I don't want to go do really anything else besides draw. So peace, Keith. Talk to you guys later, and see you next Monday, hopefully. Bye. How do I turn this off? Oh, live stream. Dead end. End stream. Hey, I'm still here. Alberto311.com. Go sign up for my newsletter. I'm going to send one out in a few days. I'm still here. Bye. Love you guys.